Welcome back to T-Facts, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of trivia and game shows. Today, we have three fascinating stories from the iconic game show Jeopardy that you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Our first story highlights a rare family connection on Jeopardy. Andrew Hayes, a newcomer, made an incredible revelation about his father's historic appearance on the show. He competed in a record-setting game all the way back in 1992. Find out how this familial bond has sparked excitement among fans and what it means for Andrew's journey in the game. Next up, we delve into a recent controversy surrounding a Jeopardy! Contestant, Dave Widmer, who faced a tense moment during an episode involving the beloved Super Mario series. After a ruling from the producers caused quite a stir, listen in as we break down what happened and how it all unfolded in the heat of competition. And finally, we'll discuss Mike Dawson, a fan-favorite champion who recently had to say goodbye to his winning streak. Not only did he face a tough defeat, but he also shared some heartbreaking news about his career. Discover how the Jeopardy! Community rallied around him after his loss and what he plans to do next. Let's kick things off with Andrew Hayes, a newcomer to Jeopardy! Who recently made waves with an extraordinary revelation about his family. During his episode, Andrew disclosed that his father, Hank Widmer, was part of Jeopardy! History, a thrilling connection that captured the attention of fans. Hank competed on the show back in 1992 during a fabled game in Season 8, which featured trivia legend Jerome Verd. In that historic episode, Jerome set the record for the highest single-game winnings at that time, raking in an astonishing $34,000. Although Hank didn't walk away victorious, he played a significant role in this landmark game, sharing the stage with such a prominent champion. Fans were intrigued to learn about this familial link, as Andrew not only followed in his father's footsteps by competing, but also highlighted the deep connection his family has to the Jeopardy! Legacy. In a touching moment during his introduction, Andrew shared how proud he was of his father's accomplishments, which sparked a nostalgic conversation among viewers. Adding to the family trivia connection, Andrew also mentioned that his mother competed on Jeopardy! In a later season. This revelation raised questions among fans about how rare it is for a child to appear on the show alongside both parents, further enhancing the excitement surrounding Andrew's journey. On the episode, Andrew came in strong, aiming to build on his one-day winnings of $25,200. Throughout the game, he showcased a keen intellect and strategic gameplay, ultimately leading to a thrilling final Jeopardy! Round that would test all his skills. As the episode unfolded, contestants were treated to an exciting mix of trivia challenges, showcasing not only their knowledge but the unique connections that come with being a Jeopardy! Contestant. Fans of the show were left wondering how many more remarkable stories like Andrew's exist in the Jeopardy! Universe, proving once again that the legacy of the game extends beyond just the trivia. Now, let's move on to our next story, which dives into a recent controversial moment that sparked a lively debate during a Jeopardy! Episode featuring contestant Dave Widmer. The tension rose when a ruling from the producers initially deemed one of Dave's answers incorrect, even though it was technically accurate. The episode took place on April 10, where Dave, a trivia host and chemist from Portland, faced off against Andrew Hayes and Kat Donahoe. Early in the game, the stakes were high, and atmospheres were tense, setting the stage for what would soon become a hot topic of discussion. During the first round, a question related to the iconic Super Mario series came up. Released in 1996, the 64 version of this video game series gave its star new abilities like backflips and triple jumps. Dave confidently answered, "What is Mario?" However, to his shock, host Ken Jennings ruled it as incorrect. Contestants were informed they must specify Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario to get the answer accepted, causing an uproar among fans and viewers at home. After a commercial break, the game's producers had time to deliberate, ultimately deciding to reverse the ruling and award Dave the $400 he initially lost. This twist delighted many fans, though it prompted discussions on social media about the rules and the fairness of Jeopardy! Answer acceptance. Some even argued it raised questions about the clarity of clues given and what should be deemed acceptable responses. Dave took to Reddit to express his thoughts about the situation. He noted that while he was relieved about the reversal, he also recognized the crazy nature of the ordeal. This rare moment allowed him to cross off a personal Jeopardy! Goal to be part of a score correction, showcasing how even controversial moments can add to the gaming experience. As the competition continued, Dave's performance soared, displaying his extensive knowledge and making strategic plays. This incident and his response to it not only added excitement to the episode, but also highlighted the passionate community surrounding Jeopardy! And the love for trivia that unites fans and contestants alike. And finally, we turn our attention to Mike Dawson, a fan-favorite champion of Jeopardy! Who recently shared some heartbreaking news following his defeat. Mike's remarkable 3-day winning streak came to an end on April 9 when he faced off against the formidable Andrew Hayes, who quickly gained the upper hand in the game. Despite accumulating an impressive total of $57,000 over his runs, Mike couldn't clinch victory this time, finishing the episode with only $2. It was a disappointing outcome for a contestant who had captured the hearts of viewers with his calm demeanor and impressive knowledge. After the episode aired, Mike took to the Jeopardy! Reddit forum to reflect on his experience. He graciously congratulated Andrew on his victory, praising his quick reflexes on the buzzer and expertise across a variety of topics. However, it was in this same post that Mike revealed some troubling news about his job situation, adding a poignant layer to his farewell. Mike explained that he had been working diligently in tech-focused roles for international nonprofits, where he had dedicated over a decade of service. However, shortly before filming Jeopardy!, his job, and the jobs of thousands of his colleagues, disappeared overnight due to cuts made by the U.S. government, impacting numerous USAID contracts. This unforeseen loss cast a shadow over his recent triumphs on the show. Despite the circumstances, Mike expressed gratitude for his winnings, which would help him navigate this challenging period in his career. His heartfelt message resonated with many fans, who rallied around him with words of encouragement and support. The Jeopardy! Community offered their best wishes and expressed hope for his future, recognizing the challenges he faced outside of the game. In this moment of vulnerability, Mike's journey became not just about trivia triumphs, but also about resilience and community support, epitomizing what makes Jeopardy! More than just a game show, it's a place where stories unfold, connections are made, and contestants become part of a much larger family. As the episode concluded, viewers were reminded that even in defeat, there are opportunities for growth and new beginnings, and that the spirit of Jeopardy! Lives on through its contestants and fans alike.